also have the peer pressure from our college because normally a peer with the bad friends and those the case usually the force is the some action that which is the not agree and also I think that is very common as word to the psychology.
Oh yes, I agree with you.
Mm, what do you think that is the frequently the pressures people?
Well, I believe that something that people often put more pressure on is on his personal life decision, making things as I mentioned before. Um, these people who put pressure on you seeks to change your decisions, and more of the time these decisions are about your personal life. Um, and I think that it affects a lot on a teenager.
I very agree with you. Um, I think that is very common to the people in the previous the different states. For example, in adolescent life, it's very common for the pressure or the enter a specific school, and the adult life is very common to the pressure to have a family and children or etc. Some things with this.
Oh yes, I understand that because many times these pressure are more in these schools where obviously there are more teenagers.
Um, why do you think that is the difficult of thing to receive the peer pressure?
Well, that's a good question. Mm, I think because often when teenagers make decisions under peer pressure, well, they usually do it to look good with their friends, in front of their friends. Maybe they don't want to, but they still do, just for look good with their friends.
I think some with you. Um, but I think that is because for the some teenagers who have the insecure, they have the whatever it takes to accept, and I think that is the very useful the teenagers.
Yes, yes, and more the acceptation within social groups, because in social groups it's like a factor very important in a life teenager. Mm, you know.
Yes, I agree with this part. This is the final question. Have you ever pressured a friend to do something positive or negative action?
Um, I'm not sure if I once did, but I still wouldn't do it because I really don't like them putting peer pressure on me. And if I don't like it, there's no reason for me to do it. What about you?
I should I I should admit that honesty and I have never pressured for something, but in occasion I have to tend to improve their grades or study for an important test.
Oh yes, that is good. Um, it's it's really important.